Hello guys, welcome to yet another video of Rakesh Vlogs. Thank you for the love you have shown for my video. I really appreciate that. And our session starts by 9 p.m. And I'm very much excited and very much grateful for the love and support, especially to my Passionpreneurs team, the members over there, who really motivated me to come to this field and perform this, and to my other friends who have been always a part of my journey, my academics friends, my school friends, my college mates, of course my family members, my relatives and all. So once again, thank you for joining for this session. Let's start the journey. So last class, what we had decided, last session, what we had discussed was why it is important to be rich. So this takes me back to one of those days when I was working somewhere in Middle East. So it was a difficult time and I was looking for a job and nothing was getting clicked. So there was a roommate who was along with me and always we always used to discuss everything. And there came a point where he wanted some help, some financial help, because he went sick and because of that. So I was kind of really petrified and I was trying to help him out. But I sooner realized that instead of helping him, I was giving more trouble for him. So he told me a beautiful sentence, which is, friend, first save yourself and then save others. So that's again bring back to the topic, that is, first one need to save oneself. It is very important that one need to save oneself. It is very important that one becomes selfish, because if you are selfish only, you need to be really selfish for your success. Then only success can come to you. Selfish means, see, I will give you a better idea on this, because as a selfish, a poor person, just imagine what a poor person is thinking. He is just thinking about survival, and he always think is about me. I just want to survive. How I will eat food for the next day. How I will eat food for today. But a successful person, or a successful person doesn't think about, even though he is selfish, his acts are selfless, which means he will try to bring his activity will be focused in giving to others, because he knows the importance of being successful. He knows the importance of having. I told you again, this money making part has been always a difficult part for this. Money doesn't comes to you very easily. Money doesn't come to desperate peoples, right? Because right now in this juncture, I can tell this because I am in badly need of money, and I'm kind of surviving for it. I badly need money, and I'm thinking lot of ways that how can I make things tackle, how I can make things, how can I do things to get money. So for the last past months, what I've been trying continuously was I was trying to do apply a lot of jobs and uh, asks people for money, but after a while nothing was coming because universe doesn't give you money just like that. Why? Because universe gives money only if you work, in the sense like if you bring add value to the society, then only it will bring money to you. So it is very important that what difference you can make to the society, it is very important. So for that, the how to identify this thing in the sense, because see, you need to identify the problem. Think about the problem instead of focusing on the money. Always think about the problem. What problem you can give a solution to? Then you can create more money. For example, there was a time when I was same phase but a different low phase of mine, where I was looking for money and nothing was happening. Then slowly what I did was I called up randomly number of companies. My profile is was like a recruiter. So I called up randomly number of companies and I asked that, can I offer you that as do you have any requirements? I just, instead of asking for job or this, what I did was, can I can I do something in the sense like, can I is there anything I can offer you, that is are you do you require any manpower supply or anything? So I called one number. He didn't give a response. So I hung up. I called the second number. Second number I called and I asked that, sir, can you help me? I'm looking for a job. But this time the phone went bang. Not interested. So I again went for the other way. That is, sir, do you have any requirement, in the sense like I am calling? I am basically a recruiter, freelance recruiter, and I can fill number of jobs. So this time I called an IT company. I called up like 10 IT companies, and finally one IT company picked the call and told that, yeah, we have a requirement. We have a requirement for this soft Java developer. Can you help us with it? That was the moment. This was like 5 7 years before, but that moment gave me a spark. Now I had something to do. Now I had a job with me, or I had some thing with me where I can use my entire energy and put into. So similarly, there are a number of people who are there who is looking for a job or looking for a passive source of income. So what you guys are doing is that you guys are calling and asking like, sir, do you have any job? Can you help me with a job? If you call like this and randomly call number of companies, do you think that they will give you job? No, they will not give job. Instead, I give you a tip. Instead, you tell that what can I or what you can offer. For example, you can tell that in case if you are very good in digital marketing, you can tell that, sir, I am calling from just you need to initially tell about yourself, give a brief description that is I'm a freelancer basically, and I can do a digital marketing service. I can do a content writing job. I can do an SEO service. By doing that, you are acting very differently from the other people. That is, this employer will be getting millions of calls by people randomly calling asking for a job. But this time you are asking differently. How? In the sense like you are offering a service, and in case if that is a problem for that company, the company will give an ear to you, and he might give you a chance where in case if you deliver, you will end up in getting the money. I think I gave you a very valuable point. So please try to reinforce it, try to enforce that into your daily life. That is, this is not confined to this IT person, freelance, or digital marketing. There are a number of jobs, there are a number of opportunities available around you. All you need is to know the problem, like what is the market looking for. Look for something. This is what Danlok has often told, that look for the market what is hungry. So, in case for a hungry market, there is always a scope. So, hungry market in the sense like look for an industry which is hungry for that opportunity, hungry for that thing. In the sense like if that is a healthcare job and the medical hospital, they might be requiring for a specialist hospital. So you can call them in case if you are a recruiter or something, you can call them, sir, can I offer you a service? I'm basically a freelance recruiter, but I have so and so service. Can I offer you? I am confident about delivering. So you might never know that recruiter, the HR over there, might give you that job. So indirectly, in case if you're proving your worth and you are cementing yourself, you are getting a very good salary. At the end of the day, you are getting an income where you don't have to depend on any other one. So was the first thing that I wanted to enforce to you. Now, let's go to the next thing. That is how what this successful people and this poor people. What is the difference? The successful people, they are often they don't have, once in a while they take a chance, in the sense like they are all right to be discomfort, they discomfort positions, in the sense like they always go for something different, they will take a different journey. For example, if I am reading a book, I will continuously watch the entertainment movies in case if I'm a mediocre or a person who just want to live a life. But a successful person, in case if he is doing that, this time he will reverse his thought by watching something different, in the sense like he might watch some motivational video, he might watch some technical video. So this, by doing that, he is changing his way of thinking. So it is very important that one need to change his way of thinking, because by changing your way of thinking, you can bring more ideas, and more ideas if you can put it to work, and things can go in your way and you can end up in becoming very successful people. And as I told you earlier, there is very much requirement for successful people, millionaires in this earth, because there are number of there are our brothers and sisters who are looking for support, financial support. So the best thing that we can do is that by providing a financial service. Now, the other thing that I noticed in a successful people is that, or as per Danlok, the other thing that he has noticed in successful people is that they are always taking a leap of faith. As I told you earlier, they are ready to take the massive action. One need to have that drive in oneself to take the massive action. So today, before I will give you guys a small task so that you also can do, I also can do that, so that we can work and be successful together. That is, look for a massive action, uncomfortable massive action, or if massive action in the sense like it should not be imperfect massive action. In other words, that is the word I was looking for. You need to take an imperfect massive action. Don't wait for an ideal moment. Ideal, there is nothing called an ideal moment. So I had reiterated this in the last session, but again I am reiterating to you, because somewhere if it falls into your subconscious mind, I'm sure that one day you will come and deliver, and it can bring more light to the society. And the third thing that I have noticed, or the third thing about being a successful person, is that it is not necessary that the successful people are just same like us. They are not big or different or anything. They are just normal people like us. But the only thing is that they do is that their way of thinking. That is what the successful and the other normal people, the differences. For example, in case if I'm interested in taking a massive action, for example, if I want to go to gym at 5 p.m., 5 a.m. early morning, the first reaction that of an ordinary person or a person is that I'm not interested, or okay, I will give a shot. First day, he will somehow wake up 5 o'clock, and he might go because of his friends pressure. First day it will be he will be very excited. Second day he might go. Third day he will be very he will be acting very sluggish and will not be interested. So what I'm telling is that try to be what trying to tell is that this is the difference between a successful person and an ordinary person. A successful person always, at least he thinks that he is doing a visualization. So early morning, for example, in case he might have also not been able to get up and go for the past 1 week or 2 3 days, but afterwards he will try to change his way of thinking. He will imagine that he is getting up, going to the gym, and working out. And this thing, same thing he acts, same principle he does in other activities as well. For example, this person he is looking for a job, and like an ordinary person, this ordinary person will apply for number of jobs and tell that I have done. But the successful person, he will apply job as well as he will visualize. He will visualize that he is getting a job. He is making his family successful. Similarly, there are a number of my friends. There are housewives. There are my sisters there who are there, who are still stuck in the same job or doing housewife job. So that what I'm suggesting is that in case if you can't take a massive action suddenly, at least change your way of thinking. Think that you are doing something. Think, change the way of thinking. Change the way of thinking in the sense like think that it is going to number of people. Just like I'm thinking, right? My thought, my conversation is reaching to million of people. I know that, I can feel that, because I can feel myself that I am speaking to 1 million people in the very few days, in a very few year, in a very few months, within an year maybe I will be speaking to million people. I can see that. So if I see, I'm challenging you right now. I am standing in front of you, and I have no idea how I will do it. But I'm visualizing this every single morning. Similarly, for a person who's looking for a passive income, at least you tried. Just imagine that, and after getting up, that you are doing something different and getting money. Just imagine, just at least visualize. I'm telling you, after a day or 3 or 4 days, the subconscious mind will give you an idea. It will give you a small seed where, in case if you act upon it, you might fail, but it will give you a sense of pleasure. So I'm telling you that change your way of thinking. So I think I have given you at least three important ideas for this tonight. That is, first, change your way of thinking. Take the massive action. Third, always try once in a while at least, try to be in a discomfort zone and try to act. And the last but not the least is the procrastination. We all have a habit. I have a habit of this. That is procrastinate. And taking this visualization, this massive action is all connected with this procrastination. I always my parents often give me tasks, and there have been stages where in case in my studies also, or if I'm doing a course also, I'm taking like, should I do it today? I'm lazy. So the thing is that I'm keeping on procrastinating it by, and it is because somewhere my thinking is like that. But in case if I have adjusted my thought, that is, in case if I have visualized that I am doing a course and I am making money, at least I'm visualizing that I'm doing this studies and making my parents happy, making my parents proud, doing good for the society by just for hardly like before sleeping 2 minutes and before getting up maybe like 2 minutes, just subconsciously like just 2 minutes thinking, brother and sister, you can make a difference. So by this positive thought, I'm winding up. So as I told you, before sleeping, go before sleeping to your bed, write in a piece of book that what is your next massive action, and tell me that in your when I come to you next time, or you can put in the comment box that what is your next massive action. And kindly please do share this video to more such people, and there are a number of my brothers and sisters also doing the same uh, good job. So I tell my other viewers also to kindly share this video, positive video, to maximum number of people, so that we can grow together, we can earn together, we can be successful together, so that we can add more value to the society. There is a one. I will wind up this session by singing a one beautiful song from the song Iqbal. That it was directed. It was Subhash Ghai Productions, and where a dumb and deaf man is trying. He who wants to be a bowler. That is a story. That is a tagline. He wants to play for the Indian team, but he is getting a rejection from all the ends. But he wants to be a successful player. He wants to. So every day he is visualizing, and he is trying to achieve that. I will put in the pin. I will pin it in the this video so that you guys can check that video. Very wonderful movie. So in that there is a wonderful song that I will just sing it and I will just wonder. कुछ ऐसा करके दिखा खुद खुश हो जाए खुदा आशाएं मिले जिंदगी उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की अब कुछ मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी कुछ ऐसा करके दिखा खुद खुश हो जाए खुदा आशाएं मिले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की अब मुश्किल में कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी. Guys, as I told you, we will be successful. We will grow together. We will achieve together. See you next time. See you tomorrow.